Hello viewers, here we are today at the Brikama market to witness the cleaning exercise that is happening here today for different organizations that came together to do the exercise. Stay tuned for more interview that is coming on our way.
My name is Kaddy, founder Kaddy's Foundation for the Friendly Able People.
Okay, Kaddy, can you please kindly tell us more about your foundation?
Kaddy's Foundation and the Friendly Able People is founded in 2016. We advocate for persons with disability to have equal right and opportunity in the society where they live and beyond.
Okay, Kaddy, we have been seeing that you are doing cleaning exercise today with three organizations. Can you tell us how did that came out?
Well, for the peace ambassadors, we have been doing with them. I think this is their fourth executive that I am doing this with, and it's been like 10 years down the road. Anytime that we call, anytime we send in a collabo, they respond and then they come. I think the Conscious Foundation, this is the first time, and then we are looking to more of this to come together to empower community, our own community for community advancement and development.
Okay, Kaddy. Today you guys are in Brikama market and other areas in Brikama. Can you tell us the challenges that you guys face today in your cleaning exercise?
I think human capacity. When you call, I think people no more want to volunteer because when there is no transport and when there is no lunch, there is no breakfast, people don't want to volunteer. Not like before. Before, when you call, people answered. But now, I think with the CSO strategies like giving transport reform and then other stuff, kill voluntarism totally in Gambia. When you call upon young people to come and volunteer for their people, for their community, they don't show up. So that is number one challenges that we are facing. Yeah. And then number two is people don't want to cooperate. I think Gambians are not ready for change when it comes to waste management. We are not ready for change. Because imagine you from 5 o'clock, you come to the market, you close by 7 p.m., 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. That is your office. Nobody should take care of that place for you. And then you should not be throwing trash anyhow. And then like come yeah batum foni sama be kere sama busata yam nyamo dunde sama yokono dorong anaita I drainage system on suki I dula more singol dulal ba sunkana. This is not conducive. The environment is totally not conducive. I think as Gambians we can do better. Come nam message obita fam min dorong ndenen jay musul ndenen jay kewol mi yalon ko be marseto comme ikat sida mento ika ko do fitoje. I think you should do everything possible. Tamo pengi nyanta kake ita hamo sa min kenu pour ko dula Sénégal ni pour ko dula comfortable ni pour ita pongoy si ani mil kanana watro le te pour fana sinano ye sandiroge angami de nyanta ko be rek ila sembo kata ko dangoto. Yeah.
So you mean, yeah, what kind of advice did you have for them?
I think nyanta kan daji kol fal daji ka fal mo number one thing ni lafta changes la ni lafta a healthier environment. When we want cleaner and a healthier community, we have to change our attitudes towards waste management.
My name is Ibrahim Korea. I think I am wearing two caps today. I am the Secretary General to Kaddy's Foundation for Different Able. I am also the advisor to Conscious Health and Hygiene Foundation. So today I can say I am representing both Kaddy's Foundation for Different Able and Conscious Health and Hygiene Foundation.
Okay, can you kindly tell us how did this collaboration came about until you guys are together today to do this cleaning exercise?
Well, we've been doing this every year, not just once. The Kaddy's Foundation for Different Able has been too keen when it comes to cleaning and sanitation. We've been doing it at Brikama Health Center, police station cells, Brikama Garage, etc. So this year, when Kaddy communicated me, she said, why not we do another exercise? I say, okay, this time around, if we are doing exercise, let's do a collaboration. Let's invite youth organization that can join the cleaning exercise. That is when a lot of youth organization came into our mind, but we ended up writing to Peace Ambassador, Gambia, because we've been doing that with them, let's say, every year. But this is the first time we're collaborating with Conscious Health and Hygiene Foundation to conduct this cleaning exercise. But it's every year thing. It's an annual thing.
Okay, we have been seeing that you people, you've been going to different areas to do this cleaning. Can you tell us the challenges that you guys face today?
Okay, the main goal or the targeted areas this time around, like we always do it, is the Brikama garage, which is at a very critical condition when it comes to environmental cleanliness. So, but looking at the human capacity, we know that there is no way we can attack the Brikama garage. That is when we resorted to starting from Box Ba, coming down. So the major challenge that I think we face or that we facing is just the human capacity. Because I could remember past cleaning exercises, we have good human capacity. That's the number of people that show up for the cleaning exercise was massive. So we were able to achieve all our goals. But this time around, the number has reduced. However, we just learned that there are other groups that are also in the other side of the Brikama that are also cleaning those places. Perhaps that could be the reason of our number depreciating. That's a major challenges that we face, rather.
So what advice do you have for people that are littering around, especially on the middle of the road?
I think what I can tell people is there's this one thing that is affecting us. We always keep saying that it is the responsibility of area council to clean the environment. But we are forgetting that the environment is our home. With or without area council, it is our duty and responsibility to take care of the environment. So if we are able to change our mindset when it comes to littering, that is to know that any environment that we litter, there is a repercussion, there is a consequences because we can see some of the drainage are affected because of the littering. It's clear or there is clear indication that in most cases when there is heavy rain, people will come out with their trash and then throw it in the water with the expectation that the water will journey with the trash. But at the end of the day, it stopped, and when it stopped, it come back to us. The repercussion always come back to us. So what I can tell people, what I can tell you, what I can tell our aunties and our mothers, our fathers that are in the market is, if it can have a dustbin next to you, whether it's going to be a carton or a plastic dustbin, and you take responsibility of putting your debts there. Anytime area council steps out to clear these debts, I think it's going to be easy. But if we just want to litter it with the belief that it is the responsibility of area council to clear this, at the end of the day, it's coming back to us. Because when you look at it, most of the people that are sitting around the market selling are not the people that are working at area council. So if you litter it, if the repercussion come before it hit area council, it's going to hit you first because you are the one staying in that environment. So the environment is ours, just like how our home is ours. So this is all that I have to tell people. Let's take responsibilities of these leaders. Let's provide dustbin next to us, and let's encourage our younger ones. That's the key, because I think if we start from there, then there can be changes. If we show them the danger of littering, we show them the danger of indiscriminately or discriminately littering around, what it does to us. If they grow with that, I want to believe these things that we are facing today will be a thing of the past.
Okay, Anta, thank you so much for giving us that wonderful information. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, maa ngi leen di nuyu yéen ñëpp ku ne turam ak santam. Man maa ngi tudd Aminia, nekk ak Conscious Health and Hygiene Foundation as their finance officer.
Okay, Aminia, gis nañ ne tey yéen yaa ngi nii fii nii si Brikama market di def cleaning exercise cleaning. Ba pare yéen da ngeen am 3 different organisation. So dama bëgg a wax ngeen wax tuuti si yow seen organisation bi nga wax foofu noonu tuuti.
Man maa ngi represent Conscious Health and Hygiene Foundation. Yeneen saa itam Kaddy Foundation suñu ma invité ci seen liggéey ñoo def dama dee mën a ñëw. So ñu nag Kaddy Foundation la ak Peace Ambassadors Gambia. Conscious Health and Hygiene Foundation comme ni ko tur bi waxee rek lépp lu nga xam ne wér gu yaram mu ngi see yëngatu rek ñun dañ ci dee yëngatu muy ay menstrual pads, menstrual hygiene ak lu bari daal.
So tey loo am pour wan nit yi yoo xam ne gars yi ñu ngi si marché bi di jaay si marché bi ba pare ñun tamit gis neen si marché bi ay yeneen traces yi ñu si digg lifin bi si mbedd bi
waaw so yow loo wax si loolu.
ah man de lu ma wax mooy ñun ñëpp ñoo bokk Gambia te Gambia kenn mënu koo defar mënuñ koo bàyyee area council rek su place tilimee rek ñu bileem leen te ñun suñu bopp ñun ñu nekk di jaay si marché bi nekkuñ di def lu ñu war because tey gis naa ne am na place suñu aaga da ngaa gis borom mu ngi toog foo xam ne yëpp mbalit la mu ngi ko wóor xaw ma naka la borom sax di comfortable di toog foofu te du jot sax pour jàppale ñu puus mbalit yooyu noonu dafa toog fu mu toog rek xanaa nga ne ko yaa booy même mu doog a jot mu nekk loo xam ne rafetloo ma ko dara parce que dëkk bi ku nekk daf si am wàll waaw soo jëlee sa soo jaay soo wàccee tiinal foofu ba mu set da nga bale foofu ba mu set nga jël mbalit mi yóbbu ko fu mu war a nekk waaye fii dem son booroma ñu ngi ko teg mbalit dem son booroma ñu ngi ko teg mbalit wala nga toog jaay ba pare nga bàyyi ba sa mbalit nga dem sa yoon ñibbi ah area council dinañ def seen liggéey dinañ def luñ mun waaye yow tam ndax warloo def lu la war waaw bu ñu xool na rek am na ñu nekk area council dañ leen fay pour ñu bale ngay def lu la neex ku nekk mbalit mu ngi la ko wóor foog naa ne loolu bokkul si wér gu yaram parce que tubaab dafa wax ne soo jëlut sa dëkkuwaay bi soo ko setalu comme feebar yi bari na ba pare gis nga gota si yëpp mu ngi am ay yoo ak lu nekk te loolu moo la sóoraaw kon naka ngay wéree feebar yu mel ni malaria mu ngi fi ak yeneen feebar yi nga xam ne tilim dina ko waral kon foog naa ne ñun ñëpp a war a jàppalante ñu setal fuñ dëkk sakaatuma nag fu ngay jaayee
so léegi xanaa yéen da ngeen am dilifin comme seen jafe-jafe yi or from when it comes to partnering with other individuals that you think that they want to know pour ngeen gaa ñu bokk si yéen pour ngeen def cleaning exercise bi loolu so tey lan moo nekk yéen seen jafe-jafe yi tey
jafe-jafe yu bari lay am because Gambia pour nga oo nit kay liggéey firi dara nekkal la fa kenn joxut ñu lekk kenn joxut ñu ndox dañ jàpp ne rek fii suñu dëkk te ñun ñëpp ñoo war a jàppalante bu setal ko so pour nga oo nit ñi ñu génn si daf dee nekk problème parce que association yi bari nañ fi xëj na am na ñoo xam ne ñu ngi def leneen waaye cleaning exercise ñëpp lañ si oo def nañ ay videos def ay flyers waaye daf dee nekk jafe-jafe pour génn si xaalis tam daf dee nekk jafe-jafe parce que yeneen saa yi dañ dee bëgg a jëndal ñëpp ndox ñu naan te xam nga rek ñun ñëpp foundation dañ fi nekk di volunteer rek kenn fayut kenn so loolu yëpp daf dee métti si foundation buy génnee xaalisam di ko si spend at the end of the day sax pour gis nit ñi so daf dee nekk problème
so yow ban advice la nga mën a am pour yu xam ne nga advice nit yu xam ne gaa ñu ngi si marché bi pour at least sometimes soo leen embarqué pour def cleaning exercise mu mun a yomba si yéen tam
waa marché bi foog naa ne waruñu woon a seetaan si lii because lii Gambie yëpp lañ ko war a defal surtout ñoom ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi jaay si marché bi lii su amee ku nekk at least soo tëjee sa bitik sa war nga am kenn koo xam ne moo laa represent pour ñu bokk ak ñun lu ñoo def pour mu gaaw parce que olof Njaay moo ne mbooloo mooy doole te xam naa ne su nit ñi génnoon bu bari parentam bi bari na parce que depuis suba ñun fi mënuñoo pare ngir nit ñi génn so jaaykat yi de li ma leen di wax mooy next time suñu gisee ñuy def lii nañ ñëw tam ñoom tam jàppale sa loxo ku nekk soo paree fu nga toog rek mu sax ku nekk nga bare sa ron bitik mu sax comme ñun da ngaa gis ne ñun yoon bi rek la ñoo bale ñu romb def waaw foog naa ne next time ootee na gaay génn ñu ñëw jàppalante parce que dëkk bi ñun ñoo ko moom marché bi fii la ñoo ndugee te ñoom tam suñu wéru duñ mun a jaay
waa baax na jërëjëf
I am Boubacar Diadio, the Environment and Climate Change Officer, Peace Ambassador of the Gambia West Coast Zone.
Okay, Boubacar, we have been seeing you guys are in collaboration with Kaddy Foundation and other organizations. Can you tell me how this collaboration came about until today you guys are doing the cleaning exercise together?
Well, this collaboration came about, I can say, we once meet at once cleaning exercise. Peace Ambassador West Coast Zone organized a cleaning exercise and Kaddy Foundation organized cleaning exercise in which we happen to the days happen to be in the same day. So from there, we all gathered at the marriage and then discussed the way forward in which we are to organize things together and look for the future outcomes. In which today our collaboration is successful. In which today we are collaborate and then we are conducting this massive cleaning exercise in Brikama here.
Okay, we have been seeing you guys been cleaning a lot of places, especially the highways. Can you tell us the challenges that you guys face? Because we have been seeing some of the leaders or trucks have been, on the middle of the road. Can you tell us, what are the challenges that you guys face when you are taking out those trucks?
We face so many challenges. One of them is if you put the trash onto the stagnant water, it will bring some smells which you know that it is not good to our health system. So therefore we face that challenges because health-wisely, if you look at it, our environment needs to be clean for us to be living peacefully. So if the environment is not clean, we sitting here,
we ourselves will be contaminated with such diseases that we will not know where it come about. So therefore, for that being the case, our mothers and sisters who are also selling on the roadside, they also face some challenges. They are the ones who usually litter those dust and then those rubbish alongside the road or in the middle of the road, in which it is not good for themselves and it is not good for the people who will be using the way to pass on.
Okay, you mentioned that last time you guys met at Brikama Garage, and today you guys are here along the roadside to clean all this traffic. Can you tell us, what are your achievements after doing this kind of cleaning exercise?
Yeah, some of our achievement is that we want to make sure the environment or our society is very suitable and clean for all to use. Because if the environment is not clean and it is not suitable for all, in which people may not be in a better position to use that pavement. Because if you can see, we have used the hospital, the way that come through the hospital to clean that part because it is very, very key. Because if you can see, our hospital is our own parents, our own brothers and sisters who are been admitted there. So for that being the case, they need a very proper hygienic place in which they can live in and then also receive a proper treatment. So for that being the case, these are some of the achievements that we are looking for.
Okay, what advice do you have for people or women that have been in the market or some of the men that have been market that are doing some of these things? What advice do you have?
Yeah, the little advice I have for them is let them try by all means. At least let them, if they don't have a dustbin, let them also look for a carton, an empty carton, and then park it aside. In which, if they want to litter any kind of rubbish, they can put it inside. Therefore, if the truck is from the area council, can come over and then collect all those litters.
Okay, Miss, can you kindly introduce yourself and the organization that you are from?
Well, I am Ajifatu Jalo, and I'm representing Conscious Health and Hygiene Foundation. I am their Deputy Welfare Minister.
Okay, Ajifatu, we have been seeing that you guys have been cleaning from the starting of the Box Ba to the market and also the hospital, area. So can you tell us how did this cleaning come about and the collaboration with this other organization?
Well, this cleaning exercise is timely because we are in the rainy season and we deem it fit with Kaddy's Foundation for the Differently Able and Conscious Health and Hygiene Foundation and Peace Ambassadors to come together and clean the market area because we know that during the rainy season the place is extra dirty with the rain and how people just throw rubbish everywhere. So we deem it fit that let us choose this day, this Saturday, and we come and clean the place at least.
Okay, did you guys have any challenges in cleaning this place?
Yes, of course, there are challenges because we one of the challenges is that we realize that there is indiscriminate littering. Like people will litter everywhere, and you realize that some of these litters are not even coming from the market. It's like people are taking rubbish from their homes and bringing it to them, and you will clean before you realize that someone else will come and dirty the place. I think it is high time that we as individuals take controlling our rubbish into our own hands. Make sure that we organize ourselves, and then when the inter-council cars are going, we can just take our rubbish and put it there instead of like littering the entire place. And also the movement of the cars. We cannot stop them from moving. So sometimes you'll be cleaning and you have to stop to allow the cars to move. That is normal. So those are some of the things that we face, and also like materials. You see, I'm even without gloves, but what can we do? We need to come together and do the little that we have. Those are some of the challenges that we are facing right